Welcome to our first episode of the condo review. And today we're going to talk about LIV at MB. It is located at District 15. And ladies, can you share more information with our audience?
LIV MB is located at Arthur Road between Mayor Road and Mountbatten Road, which is also known as the Nasim of the East.
Oh, Nasim of the East.
But the show flat is not at Arthur Road, right?
The show flat is at Telok Kurau Road, 398 Telok Kurau Road, and it's really packed. So
I think it's at the junction.
How do you get there? How do you get there?
Telok Kurau and Marine Parade, right?
It's near the
Marine Crescent HDB flats. So our show flat actually starts previewing now.
I was actually there last weekend. And it was actually quite packed.
Oh, yeah,
Even though
yeah.
I think at certain time of the day it was raining, but still doesn't stop people from coming in.
Yeah, we can really feel the difference and the atmosphere.
Yeah, it's
when
actually
you're
very
there.
exciting. It's been so long since I last had this kind of preview for a new launch. But importantly, got car park, right?
Yes, we have valet. You can drive there, the valet will take your car, you can just go in, very easy.
Awesome.
So that means for any guest who wants to visit the sales gallery, they need not worry about parking because
No.
it will be taken care of.
Yeah, definitely.
But with the recent announcement of cooling measures, does it affect the buyers, the general public? Since you mentioned that a lot of people visited the sales gallery over the weekend.
I think even though we have this new set of cooling measures last December, right?
Yep.
We can tell from the past 2 years whether there's pandemic or whatever, it doesn't seem to really dampen the
The mood,
demand,
the demand.
the mood for buying new properties. I think because there's still demand there because people still need to buy house to get married. Divorce also need to buy house, give birth need to have a bigger house, or get old already also need to have a smaller
Work at
house.
home, want
So
a
I think-
bigger house.
so there will be different needs and requirements of clients. So that's why there will always be, we say that property market is a needs market. So I think that is the reason why, despite all these cooling measures, people are still coming to the show flat, and needless to say, LIV is like the top of the town right now.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Share more information about the project.
Actually, because
What do they have?
she mentioned about people having more needs, right? This project has 298 units, 1 to 4 bedrooms, but you'll notice that the layouts is actually very different from
Other projects.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
different from other projects. The 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, actually all the bedrooms,
Very
you can see they are
spacious, right?
very livable.
Actually, I have a personal favorite.
Oh, you have a personal
Although
favorite?
the biggest one is a 4-bedroom, lots of space and rooms available.
And private
I think
lift.
I still prefer the 3-bedroom because it's very hard to have 3 bedrooms that have a private lift, and a powder room.
And what is the size of the 3-bedder?
What is the size?
1270.
Square feet.
Yeah,
Yes.
they have 2 types. One is the more compact version, one is the deluxe version. The smaller one is 1119 square feet. The deluxe is 1270 square feet. But when you go in, it feels like 1,400 square feet.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
I
That
think it's
means
because
the
of
audience
the
must
efficient
visit.
space planning.
Yes,
Correct.
That means the buyers must view the show unit, right?
Then you can get the
to believe
feel.
it.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, and the developers, so they are very generous. They have actually built 4 different types of show unit, right?
yes,
we have the
yes.
1-bedroom, the 2-bedroom, the 3 and the 4. So that's why a lot of buyers, they walk in to see the show unit, they were shocked because some show flat you hardly see 1-bedroom show unit.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And
So
the
you
room
must come
sizes
down
are
and take a
very,
look.
very generous.
Correct.
Like for the common bedrooms, right? It's like at least a 10 square meters.
You mentioned earlier there are 4, right? 4 sales show unit. Right. What are the 4 types of show units that the developers have?
We have
built?
the 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom.
495 square feet, right?
Yeah.
Or 1
One bed-
bedroom.
495
And
square feet?
our 2-bedroom is a 753 square feet. which is very efficient size.
I love the
two-bedroom
two-bedroom.
deluxe.
It's my favorite.
Me too, me too.
It's important. It's
Yes.
important to have efficient space planning because you see, even though it's like 495 square feet, right? But actually, it feels much bigger than that because there's a lot more livable space, but you're paying lesser for it because everything is by per square feet, ma. So of course, you want to pay less for more, correct?
And our one bedroom in LIV at MB actually has an enclosable kitchen. The living room is very wide. The bedroom can fit a king size bed. And most importantly, I think this is very hard to find. There is windows in the kitchen and the bathroom.
Oh, that is really rare. Yeah,
Possible
to what I know, yeah.
only because each floor only has 4 units. So we call this
Point block.
So yeah, the buyers will enjoy privacy lah.
Yes,
Am I right?
yes.
Will
That's why
enjoy
a lot of
privacy.
buyers actually view, they give me a lot of wow, 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 wow.
Oh
Honestly
my.
When they
speaking,
view the units.
when they walk in, they are sold. You
Yes.
know, the project really sells by itself because the provisions by the developer, everything is really just very generous.
And
this is not agent talking. This is really like
She wants to buy a unit also.
yeah, as a consumer, you know,
Right.
I walk in, how do I feel about it?
Understand. So what about the other two types of layout? Because
My
you mentioned
favorite
one and
would
two
be
later.
the 2-bedroom deluxe, which is the show flat unit, because I'm looking for a small home for myself, right? But I want to have extra room, and this one has a utility room.
Oh,
So
right.
it has a big kitchen, so it's very livable. A lot of 2-bedroom, you don't even have a kitchen, a proper kitchen. This one has a proper kitchen, a big kitchen, a dining space, living space, a utility room. Why do I need a utility room? Because I have a lot of stuff.
And you don't
Right.
sell so much on the 2-bedroom, because without you selling, right, the one and two bedroom
will
are
sell
going to sell out
fast.
very
Yeah.
quickly.
So
one.
how many blocks are there?
There are 4 blocks.
4 blocks. And what about the number of levels in each block?
Maximum 20 floors. So we have a sky.
Actually, the highest is on the 19th
19th.
floor.
20th
20th is the Sky Terrace.
Oh, Sky
So that you
Terrace.
can
So is
enjoy
it
the
connected?
panoramic views.
Yes.
Are they connected
For 2 of the
for
blocks, they are connected by the Sky Lounge, which is on the 11th floor. And for the other 2 blocks, they are connected by the roof terrace, which is on the 20th floor.
Wow, that
Yeah.
means they'll get to enjoy facilities on the ground floor and facilities on the 11th level and also facilities on the 20th level.
Because the site coverage, the building coverage is only 20%, right?
Yes, yes.
80%
Are
is all on lush landscaping as well as
Wow,
facilities.
that's
Yes.
really generous.
And it's
yeah.
140,000 over square feet land. So it's actually quite a good size
size.
land.
Yeah,
Yeah.
talking so much about this project, right? Who is the developer?
The developer is Bukit Sembawang.
If you know Bukit Sembawang, you know their projects all give very, very good finishing.
Oh yes. I heard of their provisions, right? Most of the provisions are the condos that they build, the developments that they build, they will always give a good quality finishing.
Right.
Yeah.
And LIV at MB, no difference.
Yes, our 4-bedroom have polished French gold sanitary fittings.
Wow.
Gold.
Gold. Wow.
But it's the more atas gold.
Yeah. But it's for
like
the 4-bedroom.
net gold,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what about the common facilities on the ground level?
There is a grand lawn. So the concept for LIV at MB actually is from the old Millionaires Row, the coastal bungalows. So when you come in, there's a long driveway, you alight at a grand drop-off point, and then you'll see a grand lawn. So like the old bungalows, they have a big lawn, and then you will see the house further up in the distance. So for LIV at MB, when you alight at the drop-off area, you see the lawn, you see the lap pool, and then you'll see a row of the clubhouses that is actually inspired by the Millionaires Row.
Wow.
And also concierge services, you know. Yeah.
I think,
concierge services.
a lot of people
Yes.
actually aspire to own a GCB, right? So
Yeah.
I think this is the closest we can get.
Yeah.
which is next day only,
And
right?
then a bungalow, as a clubhouse.
Yeah.
Correct.
So most of the units, right? Are they north-south facing, or do they have?
They are all
west
north-south facing.
Yeah.
Most of them,
Yeah.
all of them north-south facing. So that
That's
means
right.
buyers are not afraid that they will have afternoon sun going into their unit.
Yep.
No.
Actually,
Yeah.
what's wrong with afternoon sun?
Yeah.
Afternoon sun is also good, ma.
Yes,
Morning
definitely.
sun, afternoon sun, as long as you have some sun. into the house, actually, then you can use less electricity. You know, it will always be bright and airy.
And also, if you are you have the unit facing the west, actually you have the unblocked landed view, because LIV at MB is in the landed enclave, and towards the west side we have the Kallang
Wave.
Kallang Wave. Yeah, so you'll be able to see the fireworks. They have the indoor stadium there. Yeah.
The 4-bedroom has got the L-shaped windows at
and
the
some
master
of the
bedroom.
3-bedrooms as well. Yeah.
Well, I've heard that the of all the 1, 2, 3, and 4 bedders, right? One bedder will be at one end, and then the 4 bedders will be at the other end. Is that so? Like 1, 2, 3.
So
and
what
4?
the developers did was they grouped together the 1 and 2 bedrooms in one block and the 3 and 4 bedrooms in the other blocks. Yeah,
I
so
see,
they have a
right.
prime facing for the larger units. Yeah, but if you ask me, all the units there have good facing, and all are nice because
Especially because of the block-to-block distance.
Yes.
The blocks are actually very, far apart. So I don't feel like I'm sitting in the balcony and I can see what my neighbor is watching at the other side.
Right. That's
54
so a
to
lot of
56
privacy.
meters apart.
So how many units are there in this development?
298.
298. What about parking facilities? There are a lot of projects whereby they have lesser parking.
Okay, there's 285.
Yes, but there is 75 bicycle lots.
And then you even have electric vehicle slots as well. 76 bicycle lots. Double tier.
It is to encourage the
Because
residents,
it's so
right?
near to East
To the
Coast
beach,
Park,
right? To
park connector.
to encourage
So
them
you're actually
to cycle
encouraging
and
them
exercise more. Is
take
it?
on the healthy
And
lifestyle.
the bicycle parking lot, actually, I really like it because there's actually 2 zones. One is the outside bicycle racks that is quite typical of most condo, and they have a covered, sheltered bicycle car park area as well.
For the more expensive bicycle.
For all your Bromptons, all the
For those
enthusiasts.
expensive ones, right?
Actually,
those
the
who-
3 and the 4 bedroom, because of the private lift, right? You have a very nice private lift lobby as well. So expensive
Display.
bike you can actually park
Yeah,
outside your
I
house.
do heard that there are some smart home features. Can you share some of the smart home features
So
to our
we,
audience?
of course, we have our smart lock system, and we have the smart home that connects to your phone. So before you reach home, you can turn on the aircon.
Oh.
So I think that is a very
So that means-
important thing for me.
So that means that even for those units, right?
people like
For those units that have partial west sun, and then before they return home, right, they can just switch on the AC and then let it cool the room
Yes.
or even the living hall.
Yes.
And then when they return home, then they feel very cooling.
Yeah, definitely.
I see.
So actually, if you ask me, the ones who have west facing, it is not a downside at all because you enjoy the
Sunset.
view, the sunset, It is really very beautiful because imagine we have a drone view, so if you want to check it out, you can always contact your agent. They can show it to you how beautiful the
That's the
view is.
beauty of technology.
Okay, now
Yeah.
project aside, right? Now most buyers, they will always have these burning questions, right? They want to know, if I buy for investment, what is the expected rental yield that I'll be they are able to achieve? Like for example, we take a 1 bedder.
Over there, I think 1 bedder you can easily rent like 3,000 plus. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And it's only
And it's
3
only
minutes to
one-
MRT station,
And our
right?
1 bedroom
Yeah.
is only selling at about 1.08
Starting
million,
from
starting
Yeah,
from
1.084 onwards. Yeah.
1.084, and that is very reasonably priced.
I'm only afraid
You
it's
can't
sold
get
out.
a room.
Oh, yes.
It's definitely going to sell out. Yeah.
Depends on your luck.
So that means any buyers who have interest to invest in a 1 bedder, so you need to be quick because the number of units for 1 bedders, may I know how many units?
It's only about
39.
39. Yeah.
Only
39.
39 units. So that means only 39 lucky buyers or
Yes.
investors will have the opportunity to own a unit to own a 1 bedder in LIV at MB.
And
Am I right?
1 bedroom has one more interesting thing. There is an option to convert it into a studio. So you can actually take down the wall of the bedroom and it will become even more open and look larger.
And the thing is, there are options with balcony and without balcony. So those without the balcony is actually all livable space inside.
Oh, that's
But of course,
amazing.
I'm somebody who likes balcony because I like outdoor space.
The balcony is only 2 units, is it?
Yes, unfortunately. So
11
only
and
2
14.
lucky buyers.
Oh, only two. Oh, only two. Wow.
For one bedroom. For 2 bedrooms, there will be more. Yeah.
So what about the breakdown? Yeah, we're talking about 1 bedder, which is 39 units. Then what about 2 bedders? How many units are there for 2 bedders?
I think majority of the units will be the 2 bedroom and the 3 bedrooms, right? Because you know, as always, not many Singaporeans have big families and have a need for 4 bedroom. So that's why I think the developer has very cleverly set aside only a
Build.
minimum.
So they're building more 2 bedders and 3
number
bedders.
of, but there will be many small families or bachelors, or even investors who are looking to rent out. So usually they will go for the 2 bedders. That's why we expect that the 1 and the 2 bedroom will sell out very fast.
There is actually a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom option, which is a good mix between the 1 bedroom and the 2 bedroom. The layout is very similar to the 1 bedroom. Yeah. So it also has the nice kitchen, and then the good size rooms. Then you have the living room, which is very long. It has the whole stretch of the living room with windows that's facing the facilities.
Right.
And I heard it's starting from 1.5 million, right? About there.
Actually,
1.5 million is really reasonably priced.
coveted
Reasonably.
address.
Yeah.
I think the price is very reasonable.
Because this is prime
And District
area.
15, prime.
District 15 has got many different areas.
Different
but,
parts, definitely. There are
so
many different parts.
This part, Arthur Road, is actually considered closest to the city area.
Oh, yeah.
To drive down to the CBD area, Marina Financial.
They just need to connect to ECP, right? Ford Road and then to ECP.
If I'm not wrong, it's only 5 stations to Marina Bay Sands, right?
I drive lah.
Yeah,
So,
so 5 or 6
I haven't taken MRT in a
So
long
the
time.
Katong Park MRT is actually on the Thomson East Coast Line.
Yep,
I
the
think it's,
Thomson East Coast Line. Yep.
2024, they will open up the next phase. Right now, it's already connected to, I think, the Caldecott,
Yes.
Woodlands
Oh, yes.
area. And then subsequently, I think this August, it's going to connect to Havelock, Great World City. And then the next
Oh,
phase
yeah.
will be the east side already.
And it's going to be very soon. It's going to be very soon, and it's going to create a lot of convenience for the buyers, for the residents staying
Yes.
around near to the Katong Park MRT station.
Yeah. If you want to go and have some shopping, Parkway Parade is the closest. You just have to take one stop, the train.
one station.
Yeah, then
Oh,
just
yeah,
go up. Parkway Parade has been around since I was a child. Okay, no, I'm not going to review
And I
myself.
heard that the government is doing. I heard that the government is doing quite a lot of planning in that area, right?
Yes.
That we
East
have
Coast
the,
plan.
Yeah, the Green East Coast plan coming
So
out.
that means there is a development plan.
I think the Kallang plan, right?
Yeah.
There's this Kallang plan, and also another one is the Greater Southern Waterfront. So there are actually 3 plans.
Yeah.
That means buyers that buy into Live and B, right? That means they're going to expect very huge growth potential.
Of course, definitely.
Am I right? With all these future plans in place, correct?
Definitely.
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 Wow.
And of course, this area is very land scarce. So
Yeah, this one was actually an en bloc. Otherwise, there's actually no other government land sales around the area.
Yes.
Oh,
all
yes,
these
yes,
are,
yes.
En bloc, and you see the rest of the plots are probably smaller. I think this one is the biggest plot.
one of the
Yes.
larger ones.
You
So
mentioned
have so
140,000.
So can have so
feet.
many facilities. Yeah.
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
And a lot of the buildings around are very old, so Live at MB is really going to stand out, amongst the landed and all the older apartments in the area. Yeah, the facade is full curtain wall, all glass, with a bit of Peranakan influence with the hexagonal shapes. So yeah, it's going to be wow.
It's going to be another wow development,
Yeah.
standing up tall in the east.
Yes,
Iconic.
iconic. Yes, that's the word.
Right.
Iconic.
Iconic is
Yeah.
the word. Yeah, I agree with you. Now, we've mentioned 1 bedder, you've mentioned the 2 bedders. What about the 4 bedders? What's the size? What's the average size?
That one is my favorite actually.
Oh, is it? The 4 bedroom? The 4 bedroom?
So I like 3, you like 2, you like 4.
1,668, you know, and you have your own dry kitchen, wet kitchen.
Wow.
I think if you like to host parties.
Hold on a
the
minute, right? You
dry kitchen is
mentioned
great.
1,660 square feet, 68 square feet. Wow, that is a huge space. Yeah, a big floor plan.
And the dry kitchen, you also have the option to convert into a enclosed kitchen. Yeah. From the developers. So the developers actually offer a lot of options. Even though they give you this floor plan, they give you options to maybe convert the space to be more bespoke. That is what they are about. Yeah, they are a bespoke developer.
So the developer, they are very flexible in terms of the buyers, right? Buyers are wanting to reconfigure part of the layout.
Yes.
I think instead of saying flexible, perhaps it's more thoughtfulness.
More
because
thoughtfulness,
they know that
right?
different buyers will have different needs, different preferences.
Yes.
We can also select the color scheme for the 1 and 2 bedrooms. Yeah, so you can choose between the black scheme or the white scheme. Yeah.
Well, thank you, ladies. You know, our episode is a very, very empowering episode, and thank you so much for sharing more information about Live and MB with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please call any one of our OrangeTee and Thai agents, all right? And they will arrange the appointment for you. So see you soon at Live at MB Sales Gallery. Goodbye.